Some of you noticed an uncharacteristically small spend in our recent March 1st Lego store shopping video. Don't panic, I've not had a complete personality transplant, although some of that was because I was trying to be sensible. The majority of it is because I'd already pre-ordered a whole bunch of the March stuff because I knew just how much there was. It was going to be a big one, and I wanted to, not have to carry it all home. And as you can see by all the very bags behind me, do it on a buy now, pay later, which I absolutely don't recommend you do. As I've said many times in the past, we're running a business where we produce YouTube content about Lego sets, so it's quite important for us to have the sets when they first come out so that we can review them, build them on stream. Wait, don't get into debt buying Lego. That's silly. I'm silly. I'm allowed to be silly. Don't be silly. Is that enough of a disclaimer up front? All that being said, if this has tempted you to go out and buy some Lego sets, I'd really appreciate it if you did that via our affiliate link at blockpartyuk.shop. It takes you straight through to the Lego store where you can do all your normal Lego store shopping. It doesn't cost you any more to do, but we get a little commission on everything you spend, which in turn will help me pay off my buy now, pay later. I've got a year. Don't worry about it. We'll have 100,000 subscribers in a year. We won't have to worry about. Don't be like me, boys and girls. It's a terrible idea, but we do have a large haul to unpack. It's not all from Very. I'm not completely insane. There is some stuff here that came from the Lego store directly as well, but I guess we need to tear into it and see what we've got. One thing that is a positive, if you've ever ordered from Very before, you'll know that it just comes in these big pink bags, which for me doesn't really bother me because I don't care if the boxes get smashed up, but I know it does bother a lot of people. But it seems like they've actually got them wrapped in proper cardboard within the big pink bags. So the big pink bags haven't gone anywhere, but we have actually got some proper packaging within that. So that's a positive because I have had some sets from them in the past that have been completely smashed up. And here is your clue as to what a lot of this stuff is going to be. I know I said I wasn't going to do it, but at the same time, I'm the guy with the Speed Champions wall in the Lego room, a Lego room that is currently being turned into our new Lego streaming room, where the backdrop is going to be the Speed Champions wall, amongst other things. So obviously I need the new Speed Champions to fill up the wall and also to build on stream. So this one is the Red Bull one. The other 9 should be somewhere in those bags somewhere. It's not all we got, but we did get the full set of Speed Champions. I couldn't bring myself to wait until they were in stock in B&M, and frustratingly, I think they already are. There's been a couple of people mention they've already seen them at less than the $22.99 retail price, which is a touch frustrating. Like I say, we buy them to build on stream anyway. Speed Champions are perfect stream fodder for me. While Anna's building the bigger sets, she's doing the world map at the moment, and then we'll be moving on to one of these other new sets when she's done with that. I get to crack on with my Speed Champions. So we've got the Haas team as well. We're just piling them up down there on the floor. This bag looks like it is a bunch more Speed Champions. In fact, that's a different shaped box, but there are a couple more Speed Champions in here, I think. So there we have a Mercedes, which I think, is this one of the ones where we've had previous versions of these before? So I think I already have the older version of the Mercedes on the wall. So I'm going to have to make a decision whether we just keep one per team up on the wall, or if we just worry about that kind of thing when the wall is completely full, because I think I currently have 16 gaps on my Speed Champions wall. So even with these 10 being added, there's still room for, I think, the next wave is in August, I think. There's Williams. So at some point, I guess I'm going to have to decide to take some of the older teams off. But for now, it's going to get very Formula One-y. Right, this is the first one that isn't Speed Champions shaped. And there is some goodies in amongst here. And I hope this is my most wanted goodie. Oh, it's not, it's the other one. Those boxes, by the way, are going to be super handy for all the eBay selling I'm doing at the moment. But this is one that I couldn't actually find in the Lego store on release day. It is the Flamingo. Lots of people were looking at the Giraffes 3-in-1 set that was in the Lego store and has a small flamingo with it, saying, Kev, the flamingo was right there. This flamingo wasn't in the store that I was in on launch day, so really happy to get that one. You know I love a Creator 3-in-1. There's a good chance I'll have already built that by the time this video releases, because I'm recording this before yesterday's stream. Might be building that one tonight in my world, last night in your world. So if you want to see some of these sets being built, go watch the stream replay. There's a whole playlist of stream replays of us working through the March sets. We've already built Anna's already started the Vincent van Gogh sunflower set. I built the stem set, which is now hidden, but in my backdrop behind me. It's behind all the very bags, and we're just going to work through all of this stuff on stream over the course of the next month. So come check out the streams, watch the stream playlist. We have a lovely time. So this looks like another Speed Champion box. This came, by the way, the very order came over the course of like 5 days, in little bits and bobs here and there. All of these bags were delivered on different days. I did it as one big order. I figured I'd get one big order turn up. That is absolutely not how it happened. This one has different branding on the box to the other ones. It doesn't actually have the name of the team written on there. I guess this is the Visa, Red Bull, Cash App Formula One team, but all the others I've opened so far have it written on in text as well. This one doesn't. Weird. You'd think there'd be consistent branding across all 10 of them. And then we have a big box. Oh, okay, this is one I was very much looking forward to. It's the Lilo and Stitch house. This might end up being the one that I build on tonight's stream. I really was looking forward to. I forgot this one existed. I actually think this might appear in the new Lego City, possibly on the beach. I'm super into Disney Dreamlight Valley at the moment. I'm playing that game loads. So the idea of having a Stitch house on the beach in my Lego City as a little Disney Dreamlight Valley nod definitely appeals to me. I think that looks really, really cool. Have there been any rebrickables yet to put a back on it? Because obviously if it's going in the Lego City, I'm either going to need to put it against a wall, which I could put it next to the raised platform against a wall, or do a rebrickable and put a back on it. But either way, it's a cool set. Very much looking forward to building that one. Next big very bag. I'm making such a mess in my office. Right, we've got another big one here. This might be the first thing that's not for me. I think I know what this is. It might be something else, though, which is for me. There is some stuff here for Anna, I promise. No, this one is for Anna. So we got the French Cafe, the first of the restaurants of the world. This is something that doesn't appeal to me at all. It's basically just a facade. You can't even see on the box. You'll see it when we build it. Anna will build this on stream. It is just a flat back. There's no interior to the shop. But Anna loved the shops of the world, the houses of the world, little micro builds. And these will fit perfectly on the little thin IKEA shelves that she's got in the living room. So the idea of this being the start of a new series and her just being able to have a row of shop fronts in the living room appeals to her. She would love to build all the modular buildings. She loves building the buildings, but obviously because they go in the city, I build them because I'm a hog. But she'll enjoy building these and doing her own little, I guess, new shelf city, a flat shelf city in the living room, which I'll have to, once it appears, start showing you in some videos at some point. Maybe we'll start sneaking into Anna's Lego room again like we used to do on TikTok. Then I think we've got a couple more of the Speed Champions. So that is an Aston Martin. And again, I think I've already got a green Formula One car on the Lego wall. I don't know if it was an Aston Martin. I'm not even into Formula One. I just like making Speed Champions. They're perfect for making on stream. Nice little £20 or I guess £23 now sets that take like 90 minutes to build. I can do 2 of these on a stream while Anna's doing something bigger and more impressive. Is it Alpine or Alpine? I've heard people say it both ways. I like the colouring on that one. That one's quite cool. How many F1 cars is that we've got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there should be 3 more of those. This is not one of those though. This had better be my chicken, finally. I'm waiting for my chicken. I thought he was going to come out much earlier. If I've got all these boxes and no chicken, I'm going to be fuming. It's not the chicken. I forgot this one as well. I actually forgot this in the Lego store video. Went straight past it and didn't even acknowledge it was new because I forgot, because I ordered. Again, I ordered this so early because it was available for pre-order from like December. So I ordered it as soon as it was available. You know me, I like buses. I'm not massively into Harry Potter. The only Harry Potter set I've got at the moment is the Ford Anglia car, which drives around the Lego City. This will drive around the Lego City as well. Anna's got a couple. She's got the Burrow and a few other bits. But this is definitely for the Lego City. I like buses. I like purple. And we've got to have some pop culture nods throughout the city. And we can't really have, even though I'm not really into Harry Potter and Star Wars, I can't have a Lego City without having the 2 IPs that basically saved the brand within there. So there will be some Harry Potter and there will be some Star Wars within the Lego City somewhere. Secret Star Wars. And then we've got another bag. This is better have a chicken in it. That's all I'm saying. Should be a chicken box there. I think these are the final 3 Speed Champions. So if we crack through them first, we have McLaren, which is someone who's not watched a Formula One race since the 90s. Fascinating to see McLaren's not red and white anymore. Was that Was that really just their Tabasco sponsorship, which led to the car being that colour? I guess all the colours are designed by the sponsors, apart from Ferrari, maybe. There we have the Sauber. And then number 10, I don't even know which ones we've not had yet. I've mentioned Ferrari. Have we got a Ferrari? Is this going to be the Ferrari? It's red. It is the Ferrari. Which, of course, if I'd have got it from the Lego store, would have qualified me for the gift with purchase polybag. I wonder, I did a Lego store order. Did I get anything Ferrari-ish to get myself the polybag? Because I quite wanted the polybag. This must be the chicken. I can't believe this is the last one from Very. Oh, it is. It's my chicken. He's getting built on stream tonight. If you want to see this built, there is a stream from last night on the channel. You can watch Kev build a chicken. It's HeiHei. I love that. It's my favourite Disney movie, and I love long necks and weird eyes. So, I mean, that is perfect. I love that. I love that very, very much. And we've got a couple of boxes. So we've got a ready-to-ship box, which I think this is the Trevi Fountain. I think. I don't want to necessarily take out of the ready-to-ship box, because they're handy to store. The plan for the streams is once Anna's finished with sunflowers, this is the big build we're moving on to. So this will be built on stream this month. There we go. Trevi's Fountain. Very snazzy it is too. We are going to be modifying this to put me going past it on a scooter, because that's our only exposure to it. We went to Rome last year on holiday, and we didn't visit the Trevi Fountain because we have no culture. We did go to the Lego store, but we didn't go to the Trevi Fountain. We went to the Colosseum. The only exposure to the Trevi Fountain we had was when I was on my way back from watching Roma play football. I got one of those scooters because I couldn't get a taxi, and razzed past the Trevi Fountain on a scooter and got lots of dirty looks from locals and tourists alike. So the only reason we've got it is so it can be a tribute to that. And then we've got a box which I think is from the Lego store. So the reason I did this order, I wanted that new Insiders Ideas set. So I had to place a Lego store order to allow me to get that, which is there. So that is the new Lego Ideas Insiders reward, the Micro Command Center. It's not a gift with purchase in the traditional sense. This one you have to use your insiders points to get. You go onto the insiders section of the website, say you want the set, it gives you a little code, and then you can use that code at checkout the next time you place an order, and it will come with your order, as you can see. So this whole box was so that I could get this now, because I really wanted it, because it looks cool. And then it looks like I did get myself something Ferrari based to get the gift with purchase. So I got the F1 pit stop crew with a Ferrari car. So I guess somewhere in the new city we're going to have a Formula One pit stop. Sometimes I do get carried away, but that means I did qualify for the gift with purchase, the little Ferrari hypercar, which we saw built in the Lego store in that video. And then I surprised myself with this one. I also ordered one of these. I'm not into motor racing or Formula One at all, but I wanted a scaled up minifigure. Anna's got the one that we were gifted one by Legoland Discovery Centre in Manchester, the normal like minifig one. They gifted us that when we were there last year. But Anna had that because they also gave us a train set. So I had the train set and Anna had the minifigure. I didn't want the Harry Potter and Hermione one, even though we saw it at Bricktastic. The pirate one from the Lego house is too expensive, and that left me with this one. So I'll build it as is. I like the fact that rather than it being Formula One branded, it is Octan branded, which is very much a nod to Lego sets of my youth. But we might end up customizing this one and making it into a giant Kev, and losing some of the Formula One get-up and basically just keeping maybe change up the front and take the helmet off and put a beard and glasses and some hair on it. And we'll see. This one might be being used to customize into a upscaled minifig because I'm an egomaniac, and that's why I got it, because I wanted to see the innards. I wanted to see the workings of it. And that is our complete haul. And I think we have now left ourselves with there being nothing left from the March wave that exists that we want. I don't really want any of the Technic sets. The dump truck is one I might pick up at some point in the future, but we don't need to rush to get that now. And yeah, I don't think there's anything else from this most recent wave that we were desperate to get, because if we had have been, we'd have certainly added it to the basket. So this is it for us for March. And now we look ahead to, I guess, the T-Rex that's out in a couple of days, which we're not getting. I am not getting that. Anna really wants it, but it's nearly a meter long. And as I have explained to her, she's already bought a meter long set this year. She bought the Tower Bridge set that she's not built because there's nowhere to put it. She also has nowhere to put a massive meter long T-Rex. I think she might buy it anyway, but we leave her to it. If she wants to buy that, she can buy that. And then we're into April, where we've of course got the new Beauty and the Beast Disney Castle, plus other stuff that, I mean, I'll do a proper video on this in a week or so probably. There's a lot of cool stuff coming, so need to take a deep breath and get ready to go again. But like I say, if you want to see all that stuff being built, the vast majority of it will be built on stream. We stream Mondays and Fridays here on YouTube, about a 7 o'clock kickoff. We usually announce them in advance as well. So I imagine Monday's one will already be scheduled up on the channel, so you can set yourself a little notification so you can come along and watch us build live. The streams are all available to watch as VODs after the event as well. So there'll be a playlist of the March builds, so you can go through and see all of the March stuff being built on stream, even if you're watching this video in the future. And the really cool sets will probably be made into reviews either here or over on our TikTok, where we're also Block Party UK. That's TikTok and Instagram. I've started uploading all of the TikToks to Instagram as well. So we're becoming Instagrammers. We're becoming cool. But that is your lot for this video. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. If, like I say, it's inspired you to go out and buy any of these sets, I'd really appreciate you doing that via our affiliate link. That's at the top of the description below. But otherwise, if you've enjoyed the video, please leave a nice big thumbs up on it for me. Subscribe to the channel for loads more Lego content. And thank you very much for watching.